here in bed, wanting to record visions about Megamind holding this doll. It's a very, very simple and very wonderful. One dream, they tried to take horns off me, they're invisible, and they wanted me to marry Megamind or this blue alien, one of his brother cousins, or it could have been the same one. And they were like, we need to remove your horns off your head. We need to remove your horns. And he's like, I want you to be me, not the devil. He's whispering to me as the horns leave, and I bash him trying to get the horns away because I don't mind. But then I start going crazy. I'm having head problems. They said real quickly, we need to turn you into him. They're like, Megamind, 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 Megamind. Of course, I think they removed all jewelry and nose rings, and I was going to put a straight one and a gay one, so I don't know if I'm gay or straight. These visions I had today were quite different than those ones. This one was about Mega was driving a car and he kidnaps me, and he says, God is the one screwing with you and watch it. You just follow me and don't call me God. And I kept saying, okay, God. And he's like, you see those birds are God. You see those monkeys, those are God. And God's in disguise of any animals. Hey, be quiet and watch what you say. I'm gonna free you from God. And Sonic is God. They're all his avatars. Animals, he reveals to me, are avatars from God. That's why he says you can do whatever you want with them, befriend them, eat them, or kill them. Don't get mad because we eat animals. Anyway, he takes me on a trip, and then he keeps going into marshes of water like he's gonna throw me into the water. He was screaming like I was, a demon. And he's like, why are we screaming about to throw you in water? I'm about to save us. I was like, no, I don't want to go in the water. He's like, stop calling me God. I was like, alright, God. And he was telling me a conspiracy in my family and followers. I need to get out of town and follow his Megamind courses and Megamind teachings. I found it online in his creation churches, his vitamins, stuff for his brain, some meditations, the guru classes, the university, stuff in India. I'm all researching him and stuff like that. I bought this on eBay. And so he comes informed, and then he goes into this well, and it looks like a plague well. He's trying to get me to go in the middle of it. I was afraid I would be lost forever in a pit of doom and despair, so I'm sitting on the side. I'm like, no, I'm not going into the water. I try to fling myself off, and he keeps trying to grab me into this well, and I get off, and he keeps flirting with me when we were walking around and coming for him as a man and then an alien. And when his human man almost looks exaggerated Jewish, I almost can tell if he's French sometimes or he's Jewish man. And he's all flirting with me, and he falls on top of me, and I'm like, he knows. Then he picks me up, and I'm like, why don't you fuck me now? Why don't you fuck me now? And then he brings me to these other water wells of the gods and the dead gods. And in another one, they show how they made a pit underground, so they should just dug underground and not like a water pit. And then they show me these celebrities and like Britney Spears and other people that are worshipping Megamind. And I don't remember all the celebrities that worship Megamind, but this is mostly the agents, the hair and makeup designers. They'll follow gurus like Megamind and alien gods, and they're like, yeah, we look for celebrities that are looking for Megamind kids with the narrow faces or devil faces. Like the French or Jewish, and they were like French people are like classy, Jews serve the devil. And so they're all looking for kids of the devil, and all the ones in entertainment business are looking for all gay and fags worshipping Megamind. The documentary is one guy shows a collection of Megamind how he worshipped Megamind, and how he came to him saying that he was an alien and that he worshipped him but he was a fag. I don't know if Megamind goes both ways, or some of his followers are gay, but just, and they were like, why don't you join us? Why don't you join us? And I remember, like, if wind flew away from him or he was laying on the ground, I was like, okay, I'll stop calling you God. And then he looks up into my eyes and I'm like, Master. You are Master. And I'm like, we were talking about the guy people that worship me. I have a private conversation. And I realized he does not like God. He likes to be called Master. 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 And they're looking for civic talents and stuff and want me to be part of independent business, but he just wants to get me away from it all and out of town and save me from God. I doubt, I doubt that he wants me to be one of the entertainment fags, even though they worship him, and he was telling me that they would like me to join, that they would like me. They're just looking for people of the devil and aliens to join the entertainment business and do your hair and everything. And then they were having meetings, secret meetings, and they would conjure their god or alien totem, and then the people in the celebrity industry would be like, it's not Majesty, it was Master, Master, my Master, Master, and then one of them going, Master, Master. And I try to get out and this and that. I'm dancing with Britney Spears, and she thinks I'm born again. I'm like saved and stuff, so she from alcohol. I really could inflame liver, and I wanted to smuggle some alcohol, and I smuggle it out to drink it. And then they have this new magnetic purple exercise machine where they combine exercise machine with purple, and they have magnetics of the chair that goes around the house using a magnet from the ceiling going around the ceiling, dragging me around the house or the room. I have little ideas and stuff like that. So I had an idea for a chakra knife, putting chakra symbols on it, and maybe it pops out and swirls the symbol, the little dial in the middle that pops out. And then I was like, there could be an alchemy center an alchemy dial that, when you're baking or cooking, doesn't take 5 or 10 degrees off, and it calculates the temperature or chemicals in the atmosphere. And I had different ideas for inventions and stuff like that, so I didn't steal it. But some of them didn't sound right. Like one of them just pumps air for a surfboard. One is a squared across unit. One could have a refrigerator connected to it, but it needs electrical battery. One you use the domino effect. I was playing this very video game, and they were doing a pinball effect machine to do pumps of water squirting into the land. I go, why don't you use the domino effect to do pumps of air for training surfboards? And that as well. I think there's one where it has little handles on it. Because I'm afraid of surf, and I was like, well, I would like test out my own surfboard. I like my blue hair. I'm not wearing a wig this time. I'm very naked and afraid. Don't worry, don't get me off of YouTube channel. I'm not showing any titties. and have to market for adults. And so it leads me to a room where they have these gifts, and the Megamind decides to be my god and give me these gifts. My sister and her friends are playing a money game. I swear they already did, and they do it again, giving everyone, some people, bonus money, including me. And they have hidden money around everywhere. And then a Megamind comes as a man like he's my boyfriend and gives a black boxes of jewelry, and each one is a gift or a deed I did with a Megamind. As a Megamind follower, I get each like a badge, like a jewelry, and each one another jewelry and a jewelry. What do you think? Is Megamind my god or master? Or one of those brainwashed people going, master, 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 and at the end of the tunnel, they drink alcohol. They're like, we're free, we're free, we're free. Right, it was weird, and we went out to eat, and I went to a Thai restaurant, and I wanted a Thai soda. I was like, oh, not some baby formula because I'm pregnant, and the milkshake, right, and it's not on their list. And it does look like it could be a different place, not the Thai restaurant I usually go to. I wanted to pause it, like, we only do drinks now, we're not doing food because of the coronavirus. And then I was thinking, think about Thai and soda, I don't know. Sitting there waiting for him to come, they're all sitting there staring at me. And a big, huge, circular table with white sheets. Spooky. Very spooky. Comment down below if you think this is creepy, spooky, enlightening, or he's indeed my god, my master. Subscribe down on the bottom.